First, Louisville is Jeff Brohm's alma mater, his hometown. They even offered him the job once before in 2018. What do you think the chances are of Brohm leaving the second time around?
Well, I think they're good, to be very honest, because again, he had a chance to in 2018. He's been here for 6 years. He's done a good job. He may be, maybe in a good position to go there. But the fact that that job is open, and that they're actively looking, and I'm going to make the assumption they're going to offer him. But we never know in the world of college sports exactly what's going to happen until the very end.
And then looking down the road with players like Aiden O'Connell, Charlie Jones, Payne Durham leaving after this season, how do you think that might impact his decision?
Well, I think coaches always look ahead and see what the opportunity may be. Look, for them in terms of what the landscape looks like. But I think Jeff Brohm is a pretty competitive guy. I think Louisville is home. I think that's the big factor. Chance for a favorite son to go back to his stomping ground. That has more impact than what Purdue's 2023 schedule, though challenging, is for Jeff Brohm.
And what kind of offer do you think the Cardinals would have to make this time around that Brohm would not be able to refuse?
Well, Jeff Brom's making in that $6 million range now. I wouldn't expect him, Kelly, to take a pay cut in this situation, but I don't think that the money is necessarily the issue here. Again, I think it's a chance for him to go home, and if everything is right from that standpoint, I don't know that it'll be a huge pay raise, but I don't anticipate that he'd take a pay cut.
And with Purdue having such success this season, reaching the Big Ten championship for the first time, how do you think, Brohm, do you think he might have that my work here is done attitude at this point?
I think that's possible. I think he can legitimately say he brought the program to a level, when he got here, there was nobody going to games. Now the stadium is relatively, if not completely full. Purdue gets to the Big Ten championship game like you see here, and that's important. He can check a lot of boxes of a job well done after 6 years in West Lafayette.
Looking at the timeline, Purdue plays LSU for that bowl game in January. When do you think we will get a decision if Brohm is leaving or not?
I think it'll happen sooner than later, and the reason why is more that has to do with recruiting and the transfer portal. There's so many players. Today was the first day the transfer portal was open. There's a lot of things that coaches need to deal with, so coaches want to get where they're going to be ASAP. If he ends up staying here, he's going to have a lot of work to do here as well, but I think it's going to be sooner than later.
And lastly, if Brohm does choose to leave, do you think Purdue will hire in-house, or do you think they'll begin a national coaching search?
Absolutely national search, but for the bowl game, Kelly, expect an interim coach to be in that situation like Purdue's had to do in the past. But yeah, they'll do a national search. My guess is that Mike Babinski already has a list. Usually athletic directors work from a working list all the time because you never know when this could happen.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for your inside scoop, Alan. If we get any more updates on this news with Jeff Brohm potentially leaving Purdue, we will definitely keep you posted. But for now, reporting on Purdue football in studio, Kelly Hallinan, Sports 18.